We should just have a jam session for these, Jason, where we just get on together and we
Co-working.
open our DMs and I'll do one and you do one and we just clear our
Oh,
DMs together. That could
I
be
like
fun.
that.
It's a
That's
really
really
good
good.
idea. Cause I mean, it could be something that many people on school do because most of us
Mm,
probably are behind and have thoughtful DMs they need to send, but just need a
mm.
fire to be lit under me somehow,
That's
probably
a
through
good idea.
accountability. Yeah.
Co-working. I like that. Yeah. For
Hmm.
me, it's kind of people who applied to like my MailChimp newsletters that I was sending out as an author. That's mainly what it is. People who replies to newsletters I find tend to slip between the cracks, or people
Mm,
who write to me through my website through the contact form. Kind
hmm.
of, I'm terrible at getting back to them. Yeah, we need to
Hmm.
fight this.
We
This is
need
going
to
to be our
fight this.
Let's fight this. This will be our 2025 crusade. No
Hmm.
communication goes unanswered.
That's right. The problem with the email thing too is like we started to think about how to optimize like our email sendability and stuff. And so we like literally started to encourage people to like respond to emails. And as soon as we started getting responses, I was like, man, we should have done this. Now we got to answer all
Oh,
these emails. All these
yeah.
people, we're asking these people to start conversations and then we're just ghosting them. Is this really better for email for deliverability? It's like, should we be doing this optimization? Maybe, maybe we shouldn't.
There's
Um,
pros and cons to everything. By the
yeah.
way, your mailing list is great. Those emails are brilliant.
All Joel,
So
man. Thank you. Joel crushes
yeah,
our email. I get in there sometimes, but it's pretty rare. Joel's kind of taken it as his it's like a it's almost like an extension of his brain day to day now. Just kind of
mm,
takes his observation or his thing and turns it into an email and I read them too. They're really good.
yeah. I read them too. Yeah,
I do. I read them. I'm like, man, that's a good one.
I
It's how
don't
I
blame you.
learn what we're. It's sometimes how I learn what's going on in the ads lab. It's like I see the Joel email because I'll be taking a
Yeah.
break from school. I'll be like, oh, this is what's going on inside of the school today.
So it kind of acts as an internal memo and a marketing thing as
Yeah,
well.
sometimes it does for sure because Joel definitely works harder than me. He's like, I mean, he's like 20 without kids, and so he'll put in 5 times the amount of work that I will in on the school group in a given week. And so I do read them to be more in tune because sometimes I have time to do that and not get in there and get a full vibe check. And it's
Mm.
nice, very nice.
Yeah, those they're just so good, so clear and kind of clean. The writing in them, and
Hmm.
I'm kind of fascinated by how long these emails can keep going, because on one kind of relatively niche subject,
Hmm.
how many how many different kind of iterations of the same subject can you do? But you're
I
doing
know,
really
right?
well.
It's Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on email this year. I think it's actually the biggest asset that we have is the email list. It's probably
Mm.
we've kind of identified it as the big sleeper, the sleeper agent of the business that we built is the email list, I think, in the long term.
Yeah. So are you sending it to people who are in the group and aren't in the group? I suppose is there a whole system there
We
that
send we anyone that joins the group gets added to the email list, but a lot of them are already there because we run like ads to the email list as well, just to like freebies and stuff.
mm,
Um, trip wires or lead magnets or whatever you want to call them, free stuff. We create these items and we need to do a better job at this. We're kind of reworking this. We've really only created one lead magnet so far, but our goal is basically like have a new lead magnet every month in 2025. And so
mm.
new ad campaign around a new thing that somebody might want to get on the list and then they discover that Joel is a savant writer and then they discover that they need to be in the ads lab. And then that's the journey